such successful ventures, Cecil was approached by a Rhodes civil engineer, who in 1952 had developed and patented what he maintained was a new type of compactor that would revolutionize the construction of roads, airports, earth dams, major construction sites, etc. He had shown this to everyone in the industry for 20 years. The Department of Transport, the CSIR, consulting engineers and contractors all thought him delusional at best. But the logic behind the concept appealed to Cecil, who after all had so far never failed to develop the technology of anyone who asked him to do so. So in 1974, Cecil formed a company with Berange. After 10 years and many design changes, they had compacted hundreds of roads, hiring the equipment or subcontracting to contractors, and they had developed a product range of high energy impact compactors and a new technology. The technology was so successful that threats were received from international construction equipment manufacturers should the impact compactor be offered for sale on the world market. All the inventors and innovators of South Africa with new technology were still coming to Cecil for assistance. As with each and every project undertaken, the technological objective was successfully achieved. But it had become obvious that the successful development of a new technology would always be blocked by vested interests, limiting the satisfaction for the inventor. So this basic and persistent problem had to be overcome. In 1985, Cecil brought all these creative people together into an informal group, which he called the Community Development Network, CDN. Working together with common goals and objectives, the combination of all their developments and their individual knowledge resulted in a unique resource capable of looking at national problems outside the scope of either government or local industry. For example, Dr. Bronte, a founding member of the United Nations and now a founding member of CDN, had been requested to solve the problem of pollution caused by the waste from mines and refineries. Working with Davis and his impact compactor, she used refinery and plastic waste, etc., to produce a waterproof and long-lasting road surface. A perpetual problem with rural roads, especially in the informal townships, which were washed away each year by the heavy rains. The CDN group has been called upon by international consultants to solve problems in several countries, such as water purification problem on Malta, and for compacting and stabilizing the sands being dredged from the sea to construct a new airport at Hong Kong. Working as a network led to the ability to design complete communities, consult, subcontract, and carry out projects, thus further developing and using their own technologies on their own projects to the benefit of everyone. The concept of a unique system for innovation evolved to combat vested interests and the blockages to innovative development. But their problems persisted. Locally, large organizations, such as the foreign-owned mines, were not interested to invest the funds necessary to solve their pollution problems, and no bank or financial institution was interested. The solution. Cecil's meeting with Mohammed Hassan turned out to be of historical importance. Mohammed and the CDN scientists had a common philosophy and had followed a parallel path, with their successes having been blocked by vested interests. Most unusual for a successful businessman, Mohammed was a true humanitarian, as were those of the Community Development Network. But unlike humanitarian scientists or inventors who use all their funds on their project, their obsession, Mohammed was accustomed to making money. Mohammed had formed a development company, Pidico, as the intended investment vehicle for overseas Egyptian investors interested to support the continuation of his community development initiative in Egypt. So Pidico South Africa was formed.